Good Saturday morning, the week of Halloween. We have ourselves a little spooky set for us today, given to you none other than I think Colin is the one who has the official title, but I think there's some Colin collaboration going on this set, if I might give you guys a little bit of a hint. But we are ready to go for this set. I do want to say something before we do get started, and of course we are starting a couple minutes early because the Buckeye game starts at noon, and so if this goes for an hour, then I'm going to be missing the game. So I'm trying to get this through, and I'm sure people will join on here in a minute if they are going to join. So excited to see what kind of spookiness you guys have for us. Hopefully it's good and not just some like weird shit. I actually can't remember. What did we do for last Halloween? I know we did something, but I think it was similar. Like we played was that a Michael set or maybe it was a Jason set, I think, for Halloween. Or maybe it was a hodgepodge set, just like this one. But nonetheless, I went out last night. Titch hungover. I have a little bit of a headache, but nothing that Aleve can't take care of. I fucking love Aleve, by the way. And I'm not paid by Aleve at all for any of this, but Aleve is like 12-hour strength, and immediately, like 10 minutes after I take it, I not only feel like the headache gone, I feel like naproxen, which is what they call it, which is something you shouldn't take every day, by the way, because it can really destroy your stomach and your, I think, kidneys. But when I take it every once in a while, I just feel like my body feel okay. It's a great fucking drug that's over the counter. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I have a headache because last night I went out and met this guy named Joel that I recently hung out with, and we went, had some drinks, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot that it's Halloween weekend because Halloween's on a Thursday, unfortunately. So therefore, Halloween's best when it's on a Friday or Saturday, typically Saturday. But it's on a Thursday this time, so therefore you have to celebrate, or when people go out to drink and stuff like that for Halloween, they do it the week before, because you're obviously not going to do it the week after. I'm sure some people will. But I was like walking downtown, and I'm like, oh yeah, everyone's wearing costumes, and I didn't wear mine. And I don't typically go out on Saturday nights, so I guess maybe this year I'm just not going to wear a costume, which is okay. I've done it so many years, it's not that big a deal. But the other thing that I wanted to say is really funny is we've had a massive drought here in the Midwest. Specifically, Ohio has had a massive drought this past summer. We had a very rainy spring like we always do. And then from like June on, we've had like no rain at all. So trees lost their leaves like a month ago, not from like the change of weather, but because it's just dead because there's no water. However, completely on time, we've had no rain for like 4 months, yet it's going to rain on Thursday for trick-or-treat night for the poor little kids. I've been back to the United States this is going into my 5th year now, back in the United States, and 3 out of the 5 have been raining, like pouring rain. It's just like a thing. It's either going to be fucking freezing, which last year it turned cold during Halloween, or it's going to be raining. And this is to cap it off, the fact that we've had a massive drought and that this is not just a legend or a myth. It's actually true that somehow 60, 70, 80% of the time here in Ohio, if it's Halloween trick-or-treat night, whenever they switch it on a Wednesday or Friday or what, it's going to rain for trick-or-treat. So I feel bad for the kids. There's the first year we were here in my house, it just poured. It like didn't rain all day long, and then as soon as trick-or-treat started, it poured. So these poor kids are going to have to be going in the rain. So I feel bad for them. It's sad. Hopefully the Columbus heat dome, which has been a problem this year, like rain comes down and then it just like filters around Columbus because we have a heat dome here. Hopefully that'll happen somehow this year and the kids will trick or treat without freaking stupid rain. Rain just ruins Halloween. All right, enough of that. Let's get into this. I do see we got 9 people in the chat. Everybody welcome. Have some sets that have been submitted this past week, so we are, if you haven't looked at the schedule, for those of you who are new who may watch this, in the description of every video is a link to an Excel document that has all the songs that we have done and pretty much all the dates that we did them and who turned in the song or the set. And also on that same Excel doc is the Discord link where we talk outside of this if you want to join our Discord and have some fun over there. And also has the schedule for what's coming up in the future. So right now, I think we have today, and then we have Monday with Michael Herman's set. Next Saturday, we have an Adrian Widener set. And then probably the following Monday after that, I think we have a hodgepodge coming up. So I haven't put it on the list, but it's getting on there because people are starting to turn in the songs that they want for that hodgepodge, which I believe the theme of that one is, and it has to be something in 2024 is the only theme. So, all right, let's get into this scary, spooky set and see what you guys have for us. This is what Colin says. He says, spooky times are amongst us. Yeah, by the way, Blimey, how much do you guys really celebrate it? I mean, do you guys do trick-or-treat night all around England? Is that like a normal thing too? Has that always been like that? What's the history of that where you are? Today's terrifying tracks are terrifying. Are all in the spirit of Halloween. We have 4 songs from 4 different teams of 2. Oh, that's what I said. We got some collaboration. So 4 songs from 4 different teams of 2. And 1 from myself. Okay, so we got 5 songs today. Each team had a different rule they had to follow for their scary selection. Interesting. Colin, you're so awesome at coming up with this stuff. Let's see. Also a spooky surprise for me. I haven't listened to their songs. Awesome. So all but one of these teams' chosen songs is a mystery to me. Let's see if they kept to the rule. Also, in the spirit of Halloween, each song will be a surprise. I'll list the songs at the bottom of this email. Old or new style for Cap to read at the end. Okay, sounds great. Think of it like trick-or-treating. Wonderful. Colin, you're so creative. You don't know what you really got until you get home. All right, without further ado, we have up first is the one pick from Colin. So I didn't really have a self-imposed rule for myself to follow. I just went for the spookiest song I know to set the mood of the set. Enjoy. Here we go with song number 1 by Colin. Okay, it sounded like Alien. Kind of like this. This is kind of cool. We've had, I think it's Zierler on the channel several times. Damn. Yes. Hell yeah. Got the snarl face on. I like the way his drums are tuned. And Mike. I like the glass breaking in the back. I should have wore a costume for this, sorry. Pretty lazy here. Whoa, that's a weird switch. I really like the sound of the drums on this track. Nice. Oh, I thought they were going into halftime. Nice, Martine. Interesting. That sounds like Devin Townsend. That sounds like Devin Townsend. Is that Devin Townsend? I mean, I don't know how long this song is, but if it stays like this, I might put this on a playlist. He likes that fill. He keeps doing it over and over again. Evan released a album. Did not know that. So whoever, like Colin, was this song purposely trying to be scary, like Halloween scary, or it just is like this? Nice fucking legato playing right there. Weird though, because it's like back in the mix. Usually a solo is like right in the front. Ooh, did you hear that? Ooh. That's nice. This is kind of par for the course for Zierler. Like, I think I like a lot of stuff that they write, but they're also kind of chaotic. Like, I'm not feeling something grabbing me. Like, I really like the beginning, but as it's getting more into it, yeah, halftime, love it. Exactly, Adrian, it does feel, and I think a lot of their songs sound that, which is hard for me to kind of grab onto. But there's like something about it I like too. Is that the end? Nope. Yes. It does do what we're supposed to do, which is create a Halloweeny spooky feel. Definitely does that. Yeah, that right there. Yeah, that's a kind of a... That definitely, that sound. It was definitely spooky, not to say the least. All right, so I'll give that a nice thumbs up. That was a good song. I don't know if it'll go in a playlist. I'll have to listen to it again because it was a bit schizophrenic, as we said, which tends to make it harder for me. But to fit the theme of like scary and like spooky, I think it perfectly fit that. So whether that goes on a playlist, I'm going to assume that a lot of the songs today will not go on playlists for me, because fitting it into such a theme like this, I would almost be positive, I honestly have not looked, if Helloween, is that their name? I mean, you can't not have a Helloween song on Halloween spooky set. So I'm just sure that they're coming up. I typically don't like that kind of music. So, and when I think of, you know, Halloween stuff, I'm sure there might be stuff like Nightwish I could see being on here with their little symphonic-y, you know. So typically that's like not the kind of music I love, but it's gonna fit the theme of the set. So let's see what happens. All right, so song number 2, hey, shut up, is Manuel Romero and Sasha's pick. Our first team is up and well. What do you expect with these two? I don't know. Sasha and Manuel, are they the same? Like, they're very different in their taste too. The rule they had to follow was their song has to contain upbeat elements, and they have chosen a song I'm already familiar with, and it's 13 minutes long? Are you fucking serious? Come on. All right, let's get the fuck into it. Who is this? Fucking Helloween. And the song's called Halloween. Shit. Let me turn it up. Is this gonna get blocked? Is it really gonna get blocked, like in the middle of it? Shit, should I like switch it? I feel like I hope the recording gets better because it sounds very muddled and back in the mix. Okay. It's fitting the theme, I think. We've had them on here before, Adrian. It kind of sounds like that bass is really high in the mix, and I kind of like that. Yep. Nice switch there. Yep, another switch in the subdivision. Done. Yeah, I was gonna say the production definitely sounds bad. I was like, is that a YouTube thing or? Yeah, I was gonna say to me it sounds very Iron Maiden-ish. Yes, Nicholas, it's exactly party sounding bass. Ooh, even the harmony's that high. Listen to that. It actually sounds like Trogdor. Dun 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 dun. Trogdor. Someone sitting in a field, now giving heel, sitting down flaming eyes, waiting for big pumpkin to alive. Yeah, I really feel like Iron Maiden. Yeah, that's a very, it actually sounds very much like Spiral Architect. Wonder where Endless Sword Baggins is. That bass sounds very Spiral Architect-like. I know this could be a dumb question, but who came first, Maiden or these guys? Because these guys are pretty old, right? So maybe Iron Maiden is copying these guys. It's Helloween. Dude, that's impressive, that note there where they're like all harmonizing in that. Okay. I like this riff. Nice chords by the bass. I kind of like this part. We are calling you, is that what they're saying? And there's magic in the air. So how does Manuel Romero turn in a song like this and he's not here? What the hell, bro? Get your ass in the freaking chat. I like this part. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put 1 and 2 just for the mere length of it, but Colin. Sasha bullied him.
On Helloween.
So I can hit that fucking note.
Black is the night for a fright
Hey, what's up, Habit? Is that how you say it? Habit instead of Hobbit?
What
I love
will be
the vocals.
soon
Rest in
changing
peace.
your way.
Not my favorite style of vocals, but hey, Sasha loves it.
You open the door
Or wait, were you talking about me, Habit?
and you scream.
Did I ruin the vocals because I tried to sing it? That happens often on the channel too. Ooh, that was cool. Habit's cracking me up on his first comments in the chat. Okay, we got lots of solos. Tremolos, picking them. I love how high the bass is in the mix. Such an interesting.
Darkness. Where am I now? Is there anybody out there? What has happened?
I think I might have asked this last time, but how popular are these guys? I mean, is it like a Nightwish thing where it's like a fucking huge crowd at their concerts? Or are they like low-key popular?
It's shining on me.
Nice transition into the halftime. Really? So like they sell out like half stadiums and shit? Yeah, I actually think this is a pretty good song. It's just too fucking long. I mean, I think we're not even halfway through yet. Maybe I should play this during kids trick-or-treating. Dude, they do a lot of soloing in this song. It's sick. Ooh, nice dive bomb there. Okay, so how about this? Let's put this to a vote. Probably gonna lose a couple subscribers just by doing this, but if you guys had to pick this band or Nightwish, who are you going with? Sasha's probably gonna have a heart attack doing that. Whoa. Wow, so Colin picks Helloween. Oh, Sasha picks Helloween. So who has a bigger popular crowd or following? Is it Helloween or Nightwish? Because Nightwish has a fucking ton of fans. Ooh, Para goes with Nightwish, so does Scott K. Adrian. It says a lot without saying much. Okay, got another solo time. Dude, these fucking dudes roll with solos. Does anybody know who's got more fans? Because, I mean, like I said, Nightwish has a shit ton of fans. Ooh, Habit says Nightwish. Nice switch there. Oh, really? So Nightwish is more popular. Interesting. part's cool. Wow, this part's sick. This is probably my favorite part of the song. That was the coolest section of the song for me. I just love the farty bass in the background. Yeah, Martine, I'm the same. I think the second half of the song is better for me than the first. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not... I love that. It's like palm muting. It's Helloween. See, right there, that's... It's at least 3 voices. I wonder if they have a concert on Halloween and they just played this, it would last pretty much the whole concert. Fucking 17 minutes or something long. And they could just like keep going and no one would know. Ooh, that was cool little, like, you hear the bass chords? They should have added that. See, that part right there was cool. I wish I was a bass. Fucking basses are so cool. Oh, still going. I'm like, is it over? Oh. Okay, so for all you Helloween fans that watch this, you got to listen straight, okay? I went into this and already was like, I'm not going to like this because it's fucking 14 minutes long or however long it was. Surprisingly, I liked a lot of the stuff in it. I think it was said in the chat. Not really a fan of the voice, but that's pretty normal. I think most people are going to probably not be a fan of the voice. And the song length kind of killed it. If this was like a 5-minute song, I think there was a lot of parts in here that were really cool. I really like the fact that there's a lot of solos, and I definitely think the second half of the song is better than the first half of the song. So yeah, I was rather surprised more than I thought I was going to be. So take that as like a compliment and a positive away from this, even though, you know, I don't love this song, nor would I put it on a playlist. The soloing is really good. Obviously, they're very talented. I think we've had them on the channel like 2 or 3 other times, maybe. I have to go check that. But yeah, if we could get them on the channel again with like a 5-minute song or a 6-minute song, I could hack that a little bit better. So, all right, nice job, Sasha and Manuel Romero, who didn't show up. You freak. You put on a 14-minute song on the set and you don't show up. How dare you do that, such a thing? Okay. Well, let's get on the next one because, again, we are already at like 30 minutes into this because of a 14-minute song. All right, song number 3 is the Lovebirds, supposedly. The Lovebirds pick. Jason and Ivy's pick. Next up is the married couple themselves. Woohoo! Who we do want to say, Jason, just in case you ever listen to this, or Ivy, you can tell Jason, we do miss you, dude. Like, the thing I like about Jason is that Jason is definitely unique from everybody else on the channel. And I like that about him. And so it's been sad that you haven't been around. We know you're working your ass off to bring in the bread. So I get it, but we miss you, Jason. Wish you could join the sets again at some point. Maybe you win the lottery. Do you guys play the lottery? I don't, because it's a waste of money. But maybe you could, or at least go to the blackjack table, get some money. Our first team up is up and well. Wait, oops, sorry, totally read the wrong one. The married couple themselves, hopefully after going through this together, they are still happily married. If not, I know a good counselor. Me, that was my Hey, you guys want to? I can counsel you. I won't even charge. I was hoping their rule was going to play into Jason's pop music knowledge because it has to be a non-metal song. Interesting. Turns out this was more difficult than I thought. Okay, so here we go with the married couple who hopefully are still married. And if not, give me a ring. I'll give you guys some counseling on Discord voice. Here we go. Cool. It's a non-metal song. Ooh. I like the video. Is the video gonna get it blocked?
Under blue moon I saw you. So soon you'll take me up in your arms. Too late to beg you or cancel it, though I know it must be the killing time.
I kind of like this. Sounds very like updated Ring of Fire.
Against your will, through the thick and thin, he will wait until you give yourself to him.
I don't know how long the song is, but this could go on. This could definitely go on a playlist.
So cruelly you kissed me. Your lips magic words.
Wow, is this Jason's like confession to Ivy? This is seriously like an updated version of Ring of Fire. I like it. Ring. I'm already calling it. 3-1-2, baby. This might go on a playlist.
He will wait until you give yourself to him.
Where's Ivy? Where'd she go? I mean, other than the video, though, I wouldn't call this necessarily a Halloween song, is it? Unless he, like, murders this, like, in the end of the lyrics. We'll have to find out. Jason, we miss you, buddy. It does feel like a Halloween song to you. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like that. It just sounds like a folky kind of song to me. Are all folky songs Halloween-y?
Unwillingly mine. Fate up against your will, through the thick and thin, he will wait until you give yourself to him. Fate up against your will, through the thick and thin, he will wait until you give yourself to him. You give yourself to him.
Kind of reminds me of like a house party song that, like, if you're having a Halloween house party song, you could see it. Which I miss. That was such a thing of the past that was cool that I don't think happens much anymore. Do high school kids still have house parties? Like, does anybody remember the movie Can't Buy Me Love with McDreamy, is that what they call him? When when he was young. Nicholas, are you really wearing a shirt like that? That's hilarious. But like, Can't Buy Me Love, that movie, like, they have a lot of house parties in that movie. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's kind of sad, like, but that was like a main staple of 80s, like, 80s life, is like kids would have house, I went to several house parties when I was in high school. Especially when parents left. Yeah, I would see that not being something that happens a lot. Kind of sucks. Adrian, why don't you start and have your Gabby have a house party? Act like you're going on vacation and see what happens. Do it, Gabby, do it. Uh-oh, I hear a fade out. Exactly, Adrian. Tell Gabby to get on it. Which, by the way, I saw, happened to click on Gabby's Instagram story, and she was singing, I think, in the cafeteria. Is that correct? Go Gabby. Doing a little TikTok-y shit. All right, so that song could go on a playlist. I'm just trying to figure out which playlist it would go on. I do have a Halloween playlist, but I only play during Halloween typically. That could possibly go on a campfire playlist. It's got that little vibe to it, but yeah, it's definitely my favorite song of today. So, Adrian, you don't give a shit about like teenagers being in your house and breaking shit? That's like, as a kid, of course I want to have parties, but if I was a parent, of course I wouldn't want kids drinking beer and spilling beer all over my carpet and shit like that. Hell no, I would fucking come for some throats if that happened in my house. You're a much chiller dad than I would be, Adrian. I'd be like, you guys can go fuck around in a field somewhere, but not in my house, people. All right, so I did like that song. Everyone's saying the name is Donnie Darko. I've never heard of them, but it sounds like you guys have, so very interesting. All right, let's get to our fourth song. This is a Ryan and Scott K's pick. Ooh, that's an interesting match. Are you guys made in heaven or not? Time for the heavy boys. Oh, shit. We got some blast beat shit. I realize that could be taken several different ways, and I'm not going to apologize for it. Ryan and Scott's task was to have the heaviest song of the set. Have they achieved this? Let's find out. I just am waiting to get blasted in my ears. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Don't you disrespect me, little man. Don't you derogate or deride.
Okay.
You're in my world now, not your world. And I've got friends
Jonathan
on
Young?
the other side.
Sounds like Mike the Miller. Is that his Mike? What's his name? Mike what?
I've got friends on the other side.
I do like this riff. I don't really like the jokey kind of Mike. What's his name? Mike what? Yeah, I don't like that kind of singing. It's like making a joke of a song or something. This is something like Jason would turn in. Ooh, I do like the heaviness. Punchy.
I've got friends on the other side.
Really? What's yes. Dude, that's fucking low. If the singing would stop, I actually prefer the growls or the than his voice. His his voice just sounds very cheesy, like jokey.
You come from 2 long lines of royalty.
That fucking heaviness was sick as shit. Go back to that.
Well, your lifestyle's high, but your funds are low.
Can somebody remind me what I'm trying to remember? His name was Mike something.
Daddy got down.
Mike Miller or something. Mike. It reminds me of this stuff. He seemed to do this kind of stuff. I think Jason turned it in.
Freedom takes scream. It's the grain, it's the grain, it's the grain you're made. And when I look into your future, it's the green that I see.
Dude, I love it. Mike Mills, yeah, I think that's what it is.
Man, I won't waste much time. You've been pushed around all your life. You've been pushed around by your mother, by your sister, and your brother.
His songs I just didn't like. They seem to be like jokey, ha ha ha, funny. This kind of voice makes me feel like that.
It's exactly the man you always wanted to.
Yeah, I feel like we're listening to the Grinch. Grinch. You're a strange one, Mr. Grinch. Like,
Come on, boys. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand?
yes, the Grinch vibe. I just love that heaviness.
Transformation Central. Transformation Central. Transformation Central. Can you feel it? You're changing, you're changing, you're changing, alright. I hope you're satisfied. But if you're not, don't blame me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put this one last, mostly because the singing. It's not my cup of tea. But the fucking heaviness I love. That. If it was like that the whole, I can't even believe I'm calling for more like growling and shit. But the whole song. Wow, that was quick. At least it was quick. Right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, honestly, the singing like that ruined it for me. If it was just the freaking guitar and like the heaviness, and I would even say the which I typically don't like, I would have liked that much more. But I get it. I get that that's the style and it's supposed to be like that. I get it. Just saying I don't like it. Mike Mills kind of stuff. I think Jason's turned in stuff like that where the band is doing like what was those guys that did the parody stuff? Like the Darth Vader versus like Hitler stuff. It's kind of like reminds me of like a parody. And though I get it and I understand what they're trying to do, it's not my cup of tea. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's why. But I love the heaviness of it. When it dropped, I mean, that was fucking gorgeous. Like, I don't know what it is about like dropping, detuning, all that stuff that just fucking rolls my heart. I love it. All right, so at least we made up some time because that was only a 3-something minute song to make up for the 15-minute song or whatever we had from Manuel Romero and Sasha. So that brings us to our final one. So this is Adrian and Para's pick, to which Adrian said in the chat, it's basically Para's pick because he didn't give a shit. He couldn't find something. And finally we have the Smoky Boys. One smokes meat, the other smokes poles. I mean, I'm sorry, no, pretty much smokes everything else. You set that one up for me, Colin, sorry. Their rule was possibly the most challenging as they had to choose a song that not only fits the Halloween theme, but it also from a band artist completely new to the channel. Interesting. Let's see what they have for us. Yeah, I think this is a good choice for Para because Para knows a shit ton of bands. Note from Para, this is an official music video that is important to the Halloween theme, but it's also an official video that I'll say put a filter on standby in case we get like blocked. Okay. And he says, that's it. That's the set. Hopefully this has put you all in the mood for Halloween. It's one of my favorite themes of the year. I love it too. Also, don't forget, Cap, that the bands and songs are listed down below for you to read out. And with that, blimey, I will read them after this song. Let's see what new band we have and if it's going to get blocked. Here we go. I will put it on filter just to... you ready? Okay. It's ready.
In the wealthiest sections, a killer complexion is often a great alibi. Valentino couture mixed with violence and gore.
Well, I guess I'm a pretty sick guy.
With my beauty routines and a
This sounds very similar to the last song. Is this Jonathan Taylor, whatever his name is?
but it's time to say goodbye. So to hell with good
Okay. Like this part.
where I'll go. But the devil makes exceptions. We're all American psychos.
Exactly, Ivy. Maybe I shouldn't watch the Buckeyes because I'll probably be a freaking nervous wreck. Come out and look like shit again.
Turns and videotapes. You'll find no escape once you're captured on tape. I'm aware it's a bit avant-garde.
Definitely has a Halloweeny vibe. Ooh, that was a cool bill.
Breathing without ever grieving.
Is this like supposed to be after Psycho? Christian Bale.
Justice or entity that cannot be redeemed, so it's hard to say goodbye. So to hell with good intentions.
I actually like this part. It's got like melody, a catchy chorus. Ooh, Martine likes it. I like this freaking. Whoa. Back into 80s. Yeah, this is definitely like Christian Bale reenactment.
Their early work was a little bit too scene for me, but when the Silver Screen came out, I think they really came into their own, commercially
Yeah, I'm
and
looking for-
artistically. The whole album has a refined melodic sensibility that really makes it a cut above the rest. Hey, Paul!
Fucking love heaviness.
You've reached the
Ooh,
home of
cowbell.
Mitchell Summerberg, and now please leave a message.
Eric Hello is my lawyer, you know I'm psychotic, but I crossed the line. I killed two Chris in my champagne with a knife, but I don't think I'm gonna get away with it this time. To hell with good intentions. To hell is where I'll go.
Very good engineering on the sound too. Just not a fan of the, like, if they did this, yes, but the speaking dramatic parts don't like the last song. Yeah, it's very Christian Bale reenactment. Uh-oh, Nick's an American Psycho. Or wait, would you be a Brazilian Psycho? Nick's gonna make a new movie, hopefully not.
Sounds like the plot right out of a Hollywood horror movie.
Channel 9 that a mountain of evidence was recovered.
This confession has nothing.
Okay, and that wraps us up. Where would I put that song? Again, I don't like the whole cheesy, jokey kind of blah, 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 blah kind of stuff. But I did like the chorus, so that makes it hard to judge this one. I think I like it a little bit better than the other one, but overall, the singing, the jokey parody kind of stuff is not my cup of tea. But I did like the chorus when they went into like a nice little da-da-da ditty. But granted, this whole set was Halloween themed. It was meant to hit those buttons, not anything else. So in that context, I think we hit that for everyone. So good job, people who were assigned a set. I'm going to now read the bands and the songs. So Colin's first song was by, I think it's Zierler. The song is called Evil Spirit. Manuel and Sasha, Helloween, and the song was called Halloween. Jason and Ivy, Echo and the Bunnymen, and the song was called The Killing Moon. Ryan and Scott, Jonathan Young is the artist, and Friends on the Other Side is the song name. And then Adrian and Para with Ice 9 Kills. That's a play on 9 Inch Nails, right? Hip to Be Scared. Yeah. Hip, hip, hip to be scared. Do, doot. A little Huey Lewis, right, in the news. All right, so that wraps us up. We have a pretty good day of college football. Not the best, not as good as last weekend's matchups, but we have some good college football coming out today if you're going to watch it. And we will see you guys on Monday for a Michael Herman set. So be ready for that and look at the schedule and looking forward to it. Have a great Saturday, and we say peace out, people.